Good morning, student. Welcome to the class. So, student, today we'll discuss simple queries in SQL. SQL means structured query language was developed in 1970s in IBM laboratory. SQL, sometimes also referred to as SQL, is a fourth generation non-procedural language. It is a non-procedural language, but what is in the non-procedural language? The non-procedural language just need to be specified what of the problem. Means if problem we are having means having, then here it need to be specified means what of the problem. That is, in non-procedural language, what is required is specified at contrast of 3GLs, how it is to be done. Means third generation, how it is to be done, and the fourth generation, it is non-procedural, what of the problem it requires. Then since SQL is non-procedural, and that is what make it simple, it makes an RDBMS possible. Here, SQL being non-procedural describe what all data is to be retrieved or inserted or modified or deleted, rather than specifying code describing means how to perform the entire operations. With the help of this word data, it is used to retrieve or insert or modify the or delete the data from the database in place of describing how to perform the entire operations. Then SQL enables the following: creating or modifying a database structure, changing security setting for system, permitting users for working on database or tables, querying database, inserting, modify, deleting the database. This all will be discussed in this chapter. Then some SQL elements. The MySQL implementation of SQL has certain elements that play an important role in the defining or querying a database. In this section, we shall talk some basic elements of this. The basic elements are literals, data types, null and comment. So last to last chapter in Python section also we had discussed the literals. Data types also you are knowing. So come to the literals. Literals in general refers to a fixed data value. Literals means in general we are saying about it is a fixed data value. This fixed data value may be of character type or numeric type. Character type or numeric literals. For examples means Cynthia, Yakra, Ronak, Raj Singh, 8305, all are character text literals. Notice that all character literals are enclosed in single quote mark or double quotation mark. Means if while writing the literals, character literals, we have to write under write under single quote or double quotation mark. Characters that are not enclosed in quotation mark refer to the scheme object name, as value refers to the scheme object, whereas value refers to the character literals. Means if it is not written it is not written in double quote, the some schema object name as value, then it refers to the number value. Then to store an apostrophe in a text literal, you should use slash backslash followed by apostrophe. Example, to store khush in a text literal, you should write as khush in single quote slash and as. Like this you have to enter. If you want to enter this, use the apostrophe. Numbers that are not enclosed in quotation mark are numeric. Means numbers if you are written that are not in under the quotation mark, so it is a numeric literals. Numeric literals can either be integer literals, that is without any decimal, or to be real literals, that is with a decimal point. For example, 17 in an integer literals, but 17.0 and 17.5 are real literals. How to find and how to take the real literals? Integer means no decimal, and real literals means decimal we are having. Then come to the data types. Data types are means to identify the type of data and associated operations for handling it. A value of data type associate a fixed set of property with a value. This property causes different treatments of data types. For example, you can add values of number data types, but you cannot add value of character or varchar types. Internal data types supported by MySQL include the ones given here. So what do you mean by data types? Data types means if you are making a table and according to the column, means suppose some column it is you had written the field name as number, means roll number, then next column student name. So in the place of column you only have to enter the data as numeric value. So there you have to set a data type as numeric value, so it is easy to enter the numeric value there. And if you had by mistake written the character value, so that column should not be take, yeah, your date character type. So here first, if you are making a field name, you are creating a table and writing the field name, there you have to mention the data type. MySQL uses many different of data types divided in three categories: numeric, date and time, and string types. So numeric data types means MySQL uses all the standard ANSI SQL numeric data types. The following list shows the common numeric data types and their descriptions. First one is int, a normal size integer. Int means int full form is integer. A normal size integer can be signed or unsigned. If signed, the allowable range is from this is given here, the range. If unsigned, the allowable range is 0 to this. So you can specify up to 11 digits, bit of up to 11 digits. So if you want to add the integer value, so you have to specify up to the 11 value, 11 digit you have to enter in. If you want to enter up to 11 digits, so you can enter with the help of this. Then tiny int, a very small integer that can be signed or unsigned. If signed, that allowable range is -1 to 28 to 127. If unsigned, its allowable range is 0 to 255. You can specify with up to 4 digit only. Then small int, a small integer that can be signed or unsigned. If signed, allowable range is -32768 to 32767, means plus. And if unsigned, it allows 0 to 65535 and specify only a 5 digit. Then come to the medium int. Medium int range, it is given here range. So here in the numeric data types, we are having integer, tiny int, small int, middle int, then that big int, float int. Float int, come to the float int, a floating point number that cannot be unsigned. You can define the display length, means m, and the number of decimals d, that is not required with default ones 10 comma 2, where 2 is the number of decimal and the 10 is the number of digits, the total number of digits. So decimal precisions can go to 24th place of a float. So here if you want to add the data as a decimal, so you are using a float. And here double float and decimal float is also given here. So you have to use if you want to use in decimal, so you have to use the float, double float, and decimal. Then come to the date and time types. The MySQL date and time data types. Date, a date in YY 4 times means year. Suppose today date is 21st of December, so 2020. So here 2020 slash month, which month is going on here? 12. So 12, and then date is 21st. Like this the format is given here. So example is also given here. So in the, if you are taking a date data type, so this will display. And the date time, if you are giving, so with the date, time also will mention here, hours, minutes, and second. Then timestamp means a timestamp between midnight January 1 1970 to sometimes in 2038. This looks like the previous date time format, only without the hyphens between number 3:30 in the afternoon and December 30th 1973 would be stored in like this. Means it is not in the timestamp, we are not using the hyphens. Then time, store the time, hours, minutes, and second, always we are storing like this only. Then year, Store a year 2 digit or 4 digit. If you want to show the digit, store a year as 4 digit and 2 digit, it's upon you only. Then come to the string and text type. So string text type, most data that you use in the database is in string format. This list describes the common string data type in MySQL means character M. The fixed length string between 1 to 255 character in length, for example char 5. The right padded with space of the specified length when stored. Defining a length is not required, but the default value is 1 only here. So if you are using a char, so 5 up to 1 to 255 character, if you want to write in that column, you have to write, you can write. Then varchar is also given, the varchar is given 25, it is given. So its value is 1 and 255, 1 to 255. Then blob and text means binary large object. It is used to store large amount of binary data such as images, other types of files. Fields defined text also hold large amount of data. The difference between two sorts and comparison, it is given here. So if you are writing more than this characters is given here, so you can use the blob or text. Then tiny blob is also given here, medium blob, long blob, enum. Enum means an enumeration is a fancy term of list. When defining an enum, you are creating a list of items from which the value must be selected, or it can be null. For example, you have wanted to field name A, B, or C. You would define the enum and enum as ABC. Then only the null, only those value or null could ever populate that field. It is given here enum. Then difference between character and varchar types. Difference between char and varchar data types. In order to understand the difference between char and varchar data types, one must be clear about fixed length and variable length fields here. The field is a data element which can store one type of information which is composed of characters. Numbers of characters that a field can store is a field length or field width, as each character requires 1 byte of storage. So number of characters field the fields determine its field with byte, as though many bytes field requires for its storage. Here field data element can store one type of information, and that composed of character, and the number of character can be stored. How to store that field length or field width? So each character requires 1 byte. So like this, if you had written the character, it counts the character and stored as a format of byte. There can be fixed length shell, it is given here. So fixed length fields has fixed length. They occupy the fixed number of every byte data an element stored. How to store this? Then variable length is also given here. Have varied length, determine the separate for every data. It is given here. So the number of character, it read first the number of character, and then it calculates as a byte only. So here it is given here for the first data element is given Sunila Raj. So field length is 10 bytes. 1 byte also is space. It is character means here it is written Sunila Raj. Sunila means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 character is written here. But in between the Sunila and Raj, one space is given here. So space also it should be counted. Like this it should all the space also. So come to the difference between char and varchar is that fixed length and variable length. In between here, the character data type specify the fixed length character string, and the varchar on the other hand specify the length string, and it maximum value it is given here, and maximum value column have number of bytes that according to the character it calculate the character according to character it calculates, and also it calculates the space also. Here it is given. So next class we'll discuss the null value. First go through this video once, Then we'll discuss the next topic. Thank you.